Hello and welcome to Faithful to Interior Design Masters, where we are here, Ben and Alex that is, to discuss Interior Design Masters Series 7, Episode 6, the quarter
finals,
mark?
yes,
Final?
because we weren't sure.
Finals.
It is a
I thought it
quarter
was
final.
the semis today, but
We
it
all
wasn't.
thought it was a semi, but we looked at it and on closer inspection it was just a quarter.
It was.
Just quarter mast.
Discussing
Yes.
Shop Week.
Shop week. But we were mistaken as well. We said Mary Porter's, Mary Porter's, Mary Porter's, Mary Porter's last episode.
Our favourite lesbian.
We did. We discussed our favourite lesbians.
Yeah, I have to make a correction as well from last week.
Oh, go on, continue.
I was there outing people and saying someone wasn't gay when they were. And I've been corrected. I don't make a habit of being corrected by the comments or the followers or the listeners, but I said that Packed Lunch Steph was not gay, and she is gay.
She is gay. Well, there you go.
Who am I?
Who are you? But you're like a Sun journalist from 1980.
I am.
You just want to out anyone and everyone.
I'm
just
trying
for a
to put
scoop.
everyone back in the closet.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I'm making people who gay who aren't gay and gay who are
You
gay.
should be encouraging the homosexuals out there to want to be more themselves. Embrace
I know.
embrace love.
So,
love is love.
My correction there, everyone, for the gays. So, but yeah, our favourite lesbian,
Yes.
Mary Porter's,
Mary
not
Porter's.
Steph from Steph Packed Lunch.
No.
Our was
second
not
favourite.
on the Shop Week.
Nah.
Well, what's happened here?
Well,
She's been
apparently-
shoved off of TV year after year.
Well,
Mary
apparently
Porter's.
this isn't the first year that the actual judge Scott Bailey had done this. So I was a bit confused by
when he
that
said
too.
that, he's like, all the years I've done this. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
why
was
do
like,
I not
when?
recognise
When did
you?
that happen?
I think he's one of those style icons who changes his look so often that I don't know what he looks like.
Maybe he is Mary Porter's.
Possibly.
He's Mary Porter's.
He's cut the
wearing
bob.
a disguise.
Cut the bob off.
Growing some stubble.
Mm.
Coloured his hair so it's dark.
So yeah, I was very confused when he said he'd been on the show multiple times. So
Look, we do watch this show every year. But
every
promises,
single
comes on her.
series.
But I genuinely don't remember Scott Bailey, which is kind of reflective, kind of bad on him really, because considering his job is to make things stand out and be remembered, I can't remember who he is. So that's bad. He needs to do a interior design on his own personality and his own style.
The trouble is he's just very cool, way too cool for
He's
me.
too cool for us.
He's more Emily's vibe, which I was no surprise. He liked Emily's design. I was like,
and we're
of
more
course.
Sophie, close to tears and want to have a breakdown
I know.
every 5 seconds.
Last week I said that Sophie was giving me the jitters, the shivers,
The heebie-jeebies.
Every time she's on screen, she looks like she's about to have a breakdown, like physically. And this episode again,
She had many breakdowns.
I know. And it's getting to the point where during the episode, I was in my head, I was like,
You were counting them.
just have Sophie just eliminate Sophie just for her own good and for my own good for watching, because she looks so. I mean, it's because she's passionate about it. I get it, and it's very overwhelming when all this stuff is going on, and she's in the store and she was trying to get things organised. But I did sort of think to myself, "Oh, just eliminate Sophie, please," because I can't.
Well,
I
for your
can't,
sake.
yeah,
for
for
your
my
sanity,
selfish
not
sake.
for Sophie.
I was like, I
Sophie's
can't
very
keep
good.
watching it because she looks so sad and stressed and anxious. It's like, but she got through.
You say you're sympathetic toward her cause of being close to tears all the time, but
Yes.
at one point when she was in the window crying, you laughed and said, "Look, she's in the window crying."
I was
So,
laughing out of
Out of what?
just how much. That was because Alan Carr was titting
Out of
about.
hilarity.
Alan Carr was titting about with Leah, and it was in she was in the background, not in focus in the window, but you could see her red eyes. And I thought she's still upset, even though I blamed Alan Carr at that point because he was just pissing around.
Well, that's because one of the wood craftsman guy, the guy who had the very slick hairdo and the very
the tall
thick
one.
glasses, I don't know his name, but he's an icon. And he basically said to Sophie, "Look, I can help you here. Let me help you do some, what do you call it when you...
Carpentry?
Not carpentry, no, it's when
Merchandising?
merchandising. Let me help you do some merchandising." And Sophie said, I don't know what to do. Help me. And in the end, the whole crew just said, "Go outside and take 5 minutes."
Yeah, just go
And
out.
off she went to the skip. And
With red eyes.
with red eyes crying.
Came back with red eyes. Bless her.
Leah also needs to be having a telling off because everyone spotted that her leaves on her tree were pages from 50 Shades of Grey. Now,
Charity shop book.
Leah says that she wasn't aware that that was the book she picked up. But it's not like a book doesn't have a cover and it doesn't show you on the front cover what the book is you're picking up.
Yeah.
Also, there is quite the history of, if you don't know what 50 Shades of Grey is, then you've lived in a a cocoon for the whole of your life because everyone knows.
Started off a book craze. No one was reading in the UK or the world.
No.
Everyone had stopped reading.
Yes.
50 Shades of Grey
a
comes
pandemic.
along, which is a fan fiction turned into a book, which was the first of its kind to go viral.
Twilight, wasn't it?
Yes, it was originally. And everyone was reading.
Yeah.
Everyone knows 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, it's funny how she picked that one book at the charity shop, although they
Yeah.
are always in the charity shop, those books.
But this is what I'm saying. There's so many in the charity shop now. It's not surprising that, I suppose it's shooting fish in a barrel. But
And she said she's picked the thickest
she
one.
claims it was the thickest one. I mean, if she
Don't
was
we
really
all?
going for thickest one, I'm sure there would be a copy of like the Good News Bible or something like that, because that's a pretty thick. That's a doorstop book, that one.
They kept going on about it a lot. I wondered, Michelle being Michelle, I wondered if she'd suddenly bring it up like, children will be in here and they'll be reading this, so you're eliminated. But no
No,
one
Michelle, I
mentioned
think
it.
saw it as a positive and encouraged it.
sex mad Michelle.
Sex positive Michelle wanted people, especially children under the age of 18, to be reading 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah. So the
She
two
goes
shops.
to schools and hands them out outside schools. They tell her to go. They say,
Great read.
just go out, leave it. You're not meant to be 50 feet from this school, Michelle. Michelle's like, I don't care. I want every child to read 50 Shades of Grey.
So the two shops, one was a gift shop, one was a guitar shop.
Yes, quite opposite, I would say. Not a fair
Also,
game.
contestants put into groups, which is a bit unfair on a semi-final, I personally feel.
Well, especially when it came down to who had to go, because really they were so close knit, the two who were on the sofa. Like their ideas pretty much intertwined the whole way.
Which is normally a positive.
Well, it's
Michelle
normally
likes
positive,
that
but
that
then
they've
both
worked
teams
together.
were like that. Leo and Michelle were a good team, and Emily and Darren.
This
were
would have been a
team.
good week for zero elimination, I would
They
say.
haven't done that yet.
Exactly.
Do you
Normally they do it once a series.
Semi-final is the last week now. She can do it.
Yeah, but then next week could have been individual, and then they could have
Well, done another
easily
team
had-
one for the
had
final. So it's
two-
four.
No, had two eliminated next week. I think it would have been a bit fairer. Because to be fair to them, and I think even when it came to the judging, Michelle kind of admitted like, there's actually nothing wrong with either shop, but one of you have to go. So they're being a bit nitpicky.
Now,
but
last week you were a bit nitpicky about poor old Michelle. You were saying that she needed a second judge. I have to
lots
say,
of people agreeing on comments.
lots of
by
people
the way.
agreed. I have to say, you turned my mind toward it too. You
Yes.
turned me on with the idea. And I have to say, I think Scott really did take the reins this week. I think Michelle kind of let Scott take the judging front of the episode.
Yeah.
For lack of a better sentence than that weird mess I just made. And Scott Bailey, I think that because every time that they were on the sofa and they were talking, like it would basically be Scott who would reply to them. So if Duran had something to say, Scott would reply. If Emily says something, Scott would. And you just really, she literally just kept seeing a shot of Michelle kind of looking at Scott, going, "Yes, go on, you tell them." So I think that I have to say I agreed with what they were saying, which was that with the gift shop, they were given ideas by the owner, but they kind of intertwined and were very clever with ideas with what they wanted to do part of this gift shop as well, like the wallpaper inviting people going upstairs, and as an example.
Can I just say, first
Yes.
time this series, I've been inspired to create a design from the show into my own home.
You have the stripy wallpaper.
Yeah, that
You want to
green
put
and
that in
white
the
stripy
porch.
wallpaper in the
The
porch.
smallest room in the
The
house.
vision, I can yeah, but
That's the only room you'll trust Sophie to ever.
it normally happens when I watch this. I get an idea from this is the first time in the series. So Sophie, that was her, wasn't it?
Well,
Miss Wallpaper Painter.
Should I encourage people to follow us on social media? Because when you start wallpapering the porchway with the stripy newspaper, will there be tears?
Yes.
So-
well, I'm not wallpapering. I can't wallpaper.
Go to our link
Too
tree,
difficult.
linktr.ee/faithful2. On there, it's got all the links to our social media and ways you can watch and listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, and any of your favorite podcast apps. And don't forget, you comment underneath the video and follow and like for more.
So yeah, they were the better shop, I feel. Sophie and Leah, they had the most stress, the most merchandise to sort out.
But they had an
did
idea
a good job.
and they
tree.
ran with it. Do you know what I mean? While Emily and Duran, had an idea and they complied to it. They were just very compliant.
So the guy did have strict rules, but he wanted green paint.
But they didn't have to stick to it. They could have said, well, yes, okay, we'll have, they could have put green paint in the sound studio, but then kept the rest of the guitar, as something different. You know what I mean? They were too stringent and they just decided, this is what we're going to do. We're going to keep it exactly the same. And yeah, I think that they were right to say that they were more a contractor rather than design. And the show is called
Yes.
Design Masters, not
And-
contracted.
Yeah, Michelle has been going on, especially last week, where she said none of you are designers.
Yes.
So, I mean, winning wise, standout spaces, the final 3 all have 2 each now because Leah and Sophie just shared one.
Oh, right.
So Emily's had 2, Leah, Sophie had 2, Duran had none.
Yes, so it would have been a shock exit if Emily had gone out tonight and not Duran.
I mean, it was pretty obvious. Once it was, she's been on the sofa like 4 times, and it's episode 6. It's like, love you, Duran, but I feel like it was. If Sophie wasn't going, it's Duran's time.
Well, I have to say that I was a bit surprised that Emily chose Duran
Yeah, I thought she'd choose Leah.
because she had the choice. So she won the best room last week, so she could have chosen anyone. I agree. I thought she was going to go with Leah. Do you reckon there was a bit of peer pressure because Duran was literally
Sat next to her.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought they've already, but by the end, Emily did say she's made a friend with Duran, so I'm guessing they had a.
But
And they both share their paper mache love with each other.
That's true. They did have a similar paper mache obsession. And also, right at the beginning of the episode, Emily looked directly at the camera, very deadpan, and said, I wouldn't want to do this with anyone else. And then there was this awkward long pause, and Duran said, I'm going to cry. And Emily did not react to that comment
They're a
whatsoever.
bit like an odd couple, aren't they, Emily and Duran? They're a bit like off Parks and Rec, April and Andy. Like Emily gives off April vibes,
And
where she's very
Duran's
sort of deadpan and serious, but there's a heart under there where she's getting emotional. But yeah, I feel like
Actually, now you said that, all the final 4 in the quarterfinal remind me of characters from Parks and Rec.
right. Who else is there then?
I can't put my finger. Sophie reminds me of the woman who went to make a complaint about the fountain that she drank out of, and she was
Right.
told not to drink from the fountain, but drank out of it anyway, and then found out that it made her really, really sick.
Yeah.
So that's who Sophie reminds me of.
Okay.
Leah, I don't know. Leah reminds me a little bit of
Anne Perkins. No.
You know, I see Anne Perkins. Yeah, I get that.
Or the woman who was in the Marvel film. What's her name? The one who was like the campaign helper for the opposite side of Leslie Knope.
Oh, okay.
She's a bit like
yeah,
her,
yeah.
isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And April.
Oh,
and
we've got
Andy.
Andy and April. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
So I feel like the right ones were in the bottom. The correct one went. Yes.
Well, just as a side note, now we've kind of gone off tangent a little bit. Alan's makeup this week.
I know. When it was judging time, he had a blow dry beat. It was all going on.
Alan, yeah. This is
Very
the new
strange.
Alan. Do you reckon he was off on a date after the episode was aired, recorded even?
He'd just been to Wales.
Yes,
so
true. Well, yeah.
possibly.
Beautiful Welsh people.
Did you want to quickly, because last week we even forgot to do this, is the find out about our contestants.
Yeah, we can do. Go
So
on,
in
then.
a second, we're going to hear Scylla.
What's your name and where
And
do
we're
you
going to
come
find out about the
from?
contestants. So we're going to go back to Ajit, because we missed him last week. So we need to know who he is. Location, South London.
Okay.
Job, creative industries consultant. Ajit lives with his partner in the renovated family home. We know that was designed last week, don't we? His most proud design. His aesthetic blends contemporary design with dark, earthy tones and tactile industrial textures. Before moving into interiors, he worked in the arts and culture sector, supporting creative entrepreneurs across music, film, and design.
Fascinating.
So he could have done the guitar because that.
That would have been, well, we've said
His
that on
music.
previous weeks, that the person who's gone out the prior week has always then had a week where they could have been really strong. Johnny, was it? The guy who went the week before?
Yes,
He would have
with
been
the
really
studio.
strong with the studio to cause making the flat.
That's
and
right.
he was knocked out that week.
Right, do you want to do Duran then?
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Am I pausing before, or are we just going straight
Just
in?
go in straight in.
Okay, no more Scylla. So, raised in a Turkish Cypriot family, Duran began dancing at 3, later building a 15-year career as a professional dancer before expanding into choreography, artistic direction, custom design, prop styling, and photography. I don't know where she's got the time.
No.
She's in the UK's leading figure in Shui style. That was mentioned quite a few times on the show, wasn't it?
Yes.
Shui. It's a style of dance.
Alan tried it many times.
He did, but failed. And a street dance style born out of the 1970s. Oh, it's a street dance style born out of the 1970s LA. Duran says, I've always thought about applying, and after coming out of a 10-year relationship, my sister, not with her sister, my sister sent me the application form and said, You miss all the shots you don't take. There you go.
Wise words.
Never won 1 week.
No, but there we are.
love
She
you,
was
Duran.
fun
We actually do.
TV,
We're
so she
joking,
was
we're
good.
joking. Yeah,
so
she was
we've got
fun.
our final three.
I actually
Emily.
liked a few Duran's designs, by the way. I
Yeah,
just want
she
to bring
was
that
good.
up as a side note.
She was right.
It's just unfortunately someone was just slightly better than her.
Emily's still my winner, or Leah. I feel Sophie is panicking, but next week they're redesigning the boxes at the football.
They're what they called conference rooms or something.
No idea.
I'm trying to sound
They
so-
go in there and drink and eat and watch football occasionally.
Yeah, you pay like a pretty penny, don't you? And you kind of just hang around the box.
Exactly.
Mm.
So high clientele.
Yes.
So we've got to watch out for them.
You okay?
Yes.
I don't think you are.
I'm fine.
Okay.
So looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Emily paper mache expected. 100%.
Well, we saw in the clip, didn't we? So we saw in the clip beforehand that there's going to be some paper mache involved. Presumably Emily. I don't think they showed it was Emily specifically. And as we know, Emily has expanded out to other people. So other people may have taken up her idea.
Well, Duran's gone now, so
But,
it has to be Emily.
What are they called? Business boxes or something? Why can't I think of the name of
Conference
them?
boxes,
The
aren't
conference
they?
boxes. I can't remember.
I don't know.
So you don't think Sophie's going to have a good time? Do you think Sophie's going to panic again?
Should we be stressed? She
Poor
will be
Sophie.
stressed.
Poor Sophie. And do
But I
you
look
think
forward to it.
this time they're going to not really be given the brief is going to be the same university for all of them? So it's almost going back to the first week again when they get the
Signature
beach
style.
houses. It's exactly where I'm heading with this. So this is going to be their signature style.
Yeah. And
or
we'll
as
see what
Duck
they've
would
learned.
say in Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Signature style. So whose signature style of the three, personally, do you like the most anyway? Because they're
Emily's I've
got
gotten
the gist of it.
around her. Emily is my favourite. Although we'll get some good wallpapers from Sophie. So
Oh, Sophie likes psychedelic
Painting.
wallpaper colours, doesn't she? Because that's what Michelle was talking about.
maybe.
Yeah. Sorry.
Right.
You look like you're going to have a
I know.
breakdown.
I'm very hot.
Look,
right,
everyone-
we're going to wind this up
Yeah.
because it's the semi-final.
So you
next
need to
week.
get in
We look
touch with
forward
us.
to it.
Who do you think is going to be the winner? It's going to the final. Will it be Emily, Leah, or Sophie? Do you think Sophie is finally going to snap? And how dramatic do you think that snap's going to be? Please hand in your suggestions. Make them as hilarious as you like, and we may read them out. Go to our linktree, linktr.ee/faithful2. It's got all the links to how you can watch or listen to us. If you watched us on YouTube or Spotify, you can comment underneath the video, or you can get in touch with us directly with the links that are on that linktree. Which is our social medias. Oh, if you like the podcast and you'd like to help us monetarily, go to buymeacoffee.com/faithful, and on there you can give us a £5 one-off or monthly donation. If you attach a comment to that donation, if you say the show that you're listening or want to have the read out on, so in this case, Faithful to Interior Design Masters, we will then read it out guaranteed for that donation.
Yeah, let us know now who you want winning, and we will see you again next week. Goodbye.